Hi, everybody. This is my other phone, so if I get cut off, I love you and I'll be back tomorrow. But I think I got enough time here. I'll just, what I really, God touched my heart and said, get out there and tell them that if any information is put forth now from this mystery book, it is not for our benefit, period. Because, like I said, it's the Kabbalion, or the Key, it's called. It's the book of all the things that they do to control people. There are all kinds of things. I mean, whatever. We all know what they try to do, right? So, is contaminate the truth. That's what they try to do. Just like last night, taking everything out of context, taking everything off the talking point, what the young man was trying to say, twisting everything around to their benefit, or supplying, like I say, out of context, a whole nother category off track than what the conversation was. So, yeah. So the biggest thing, my point tonight, and I was gonna say that yesterday too, but God touches my heart strong when I have to say something, and whatever is put forth now with information from somebody that I don't trust, I know it will be a total bunch of bunk from here on out. So, I would say if you're going to listen to it, listen with God in your heart and be careful. That's all I got to say, because if you're not strong like that, I just like stay away. Stay away from it. Let the warriors deal with it. You know, that's what we're here for. you know. So, um, yeah. Watch for those people that when you're having a conversation and you're talking sense and you're talking English, supposedly, or another language, but when you're speaking to somebody and they change the subject, or if you're telling them something about yourself and they supply something that's untrue, or if you are trying to explain a point, make a point, and they're just not getting it, like you're speaking another language, you literally are. They're speaking Satanist. You're not. Yeah, see, they're speaking narcissism. They're speaking schizophrenia. They're speaking, what's that word? God dang it, it's all over the place. Over sexuality, misplaced sexuality, deviant sexuality. But there's another word, like nymphomania. You know, we live in a world of manias, maniacs. You know, so yeah, beware. Now that that person with that, oh, all this information that nobody knows, like we don't have the same heart and the same mind, that a book is going to give us Christ, who we already have inside of us, you know. So don't let anybody tell you they know something you don't. And definitely don't pay anybody to tell you something. If they're not out there giving you a valuable service and they want money, they better be standing on their head doing the hula hoop while they're playing the flute. Better be pretty impressive, you know. So, um, yeah. So really, I could see. that the next step for this so-called people that have mystery secrets will dole them out in their tiny numbers and play God, you know, with unsuspecting hearts, you know. So trust me, well, or don't. But when you're raised by deviates, even though you're not, you see it clearly, you know, especially when you're on the other. It's like a nickel. One side's head, the other side's tail. And both those heads, well, they're separated by metal, but each piece of art is on the other side, you know. Although that middle's still there, there's still two sides to that coin, you know. So even though I was raised in the same piggy bank, that's rich, swine house, swine flu house, um, even though, um, yeah, I was raised in a redwood brick house on a hill in the suburbs with a bunch of animals that lived inside, you know. I would have rather been in a tent in the woods, you know, a bunch of sticks, which I did. I used to sleep outside a lot just for the peace. I almost died once. I was freezing to death. So, but God had a bird wake me up. So I was so cold, I was starting to get warm, you know. So yeah, I've been saved a lot like that, a bunch. Um, it's no coincidence, you know. So and yeah, I guess um, I just wrecked the narrative, didn't I? Oh no, what are you gonna do with that phony book now? You know, nothing. Same thing that's happened for hundreds of years. Nothing. You know. Oh, it's just like Lionel Nation was just saying about uh, slave ship, that this is a true story, got taken over by the slaves and then they became the slave masters. That's radical, isn't it? So, yep. Oh, I think my friend Dave finally got a hold of, hi Dave, that YouTube I made with Thessalonians for him and his family because his son Skylar died. So, yeah, just a kid. So, they were all really cute kids too. It's cool when you have friends and then you see their kids grow up too, and then they become grandparents and you do, and then you know. So yeah, I've had two friends with rather large families lose children. Another family I know, him and his wife lost their. They have 12, had 12 kids. They have 11 now. Lost their oldest daughter. So yeah, it's oh, he was a wreck too when that happened. The women seem to take it better, but not really. They don't, you know. Um, it's painful for everybody, for real. That's for sure. And the other siblings and everybody, you know. So, well, I'll put this through. I just really wanted to stress the thing that the truth is always contaminated by these animals and they take things out of context. They change the talking point. That's always one getting off topic, you know, for their own benefit. And sharing the mysteries. Oh, those secrets that nobody knows but them. What? How to be a low life sneak, to be a deviant, to join in with, oh, this one's like in the closet, so I'm a thief, so I'll just allow this one to be in the closet and I'll be a thief, and you go ahead and you be a pedophile, and you be a rapist, and we'll all get together and we'll just pretend that we're all good together because nobody can prove anything, you know. So y'all just be dirty, you know, and you do tolerate each other's faults. That's what the big push is with loving everybody. Love, 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 love. We gotta love everybody or we're not righteous. It doesn't go like that. No, read the end of the Bible. So the revelation is truly waking up that God does not turn the other cheek in the last chapter. Gotta go on that note. Love y'all. Peace and love from Pine City. Oh, my friend's picture is in the way. Oh no.